Boston gonna go back to back? Because their first game against my New York Knicks, man, Boston hitting 29 three-pointers to tie the record for most threes made in a single game by a team. They was putting them up. They got all those shooters. Everybody was hitting three-pointers. Everybody. I mean, they couldn't break the record because after those 29 three-pointers they hit, they missed 13 straight. But I guess they were kind of pushing it, pushing the envelope to try to hit the three-pointer instead of just letting it happen naturally because the game was almost over. But they still put up 29 three-pointers. 29 three-pointers in a game. Just in the first game back, just showing you, listen, it wasn't a fluke. I'm not sure. My Knicks was shooting 50% for the floor. They was hitting threes. McBride was playing all right. Cat, not so much. The first game, I understand. On the road in Boston. Bronson was the usual. Bridges in the first half with that messed up shot, he was all right, but then he wasn't really working in the first half. Second half, came out and showed you his jump shot looked more, it was flowing more, looked better. So that's my Knicks. I gotta wait to see how they gonna gel. But Boston gelled off the rip. Game 1, 29 three-pointers is the big story. Also, Jason Tatum with 37 big points. Just to show y'all, I ain't played that much in the Olympics, but I still got it. And I don't know, I know it's only the first game, but Boston looking strong. And they even had Percocet. We called him Percocet. His name is Porzingis. They didn't have Kristaps, but they still put in buckets. And a lot of people from last year's win is back. Holiday they was putting up them threes. So I'm wondering, is it just time to just say they going back to back? Phoenix just played last night in the Clippers home new arena. Took them to overtime. Phoenix ended up pulling that out. James Harden couldn't hit no free throws. 2 free throws at the end. Turned over the ball. Phoenix looked all right. Definitely looked real good. Kevin Durant and Booker, along with Beal. Booker and Kevin Durant coming off of the Olympics. You never know what could happen, but right now, I think Boston, from the first week, and putting up 20, you put that on film. They put that on film. We can still shoot the three. And last year they were shooting the three crazy. This year, it started off the first game tied an NBA record, record for most three-pointers made. So they setting up something to go very far and maybe repeat. So, and that sucks for my New York Knicks. It's a long season. We got a ways to go. They showed us why they're champions, and on the ring night, usually there's a hangover. Was no hangover for Boston. They went out and handled business against my Knicks. So big shout out to Boston, man. Big shout out to Boston. I'm so excited that the NBA started. More podcasts on the way.